Well, welcome back, everybody. We are still flying high above St. Louis. In fact, we're really high above St. Louis. We're about 6,469 feet above, over a mile up in our balloon, flying over Highway 44. We are east of 270. We have the old Chrysler plant still in sight. Down there, actually, yeah. We're heading toward it. It's a little, let me flip it around. Hi, yes, let me flip it around. Okay, there we go. So now you can see it too. So for those of you that don't know, that means we are burning. That's adding hot air to the balloon, so it causes us to climb, changes our altitude. We are trying to locate the hair. When we took off today, the hair took off first, and we follow the hair. And there's a contest to see who can drop their sandbag from their balloon closest to the hair that should be landing first. Now, we aren't sure exactly where the hair is yet. We knew that the trajectory of the flight was going to be out from Forest Park out toward the old Chrysler plant area. I'm looking at the intersection of 44 and 270 coming up. There are two balloons. Because the sun's right in my face, I'm having a hard time seeing what you see. But there are two balloons that are sort of floating almost right over that intersection right now. So if you're in the area, wave to the two balloons that are right over your intersection. We are trying to head toward that Chrysler plant area.
And do you still think you're going to the Chrysler plant?
My ears are popping because our altitude, we're up to 7,000 feet right now, which means we're almost at a mile and a third, mile and a half. We are...
No, we're here at West County now.
Hi, Juliana. How are you? I am showing people what I'm doing this afternoon, which is flying in a hot air balloon. I'm looking back toward the city. It's really hard to tell, but there's the Mississippi River. We're following along. There you go, right there. That's the Mississippi River.
Next to the one balloon up there that I see. It looks like around Chrysler.
So we're trying to get out to the Chrysler plant because that's where we think that the hair is, and we're going to try to land there as closely as we can. Now let me show you what I see looking down our balloon. We're at 7,000 feet now, as I said, above the highway, above the earth right now, and we'll probably be burning in a little bit. And if you can't hear me and things get crazy loud, that's because we are burning propane to add hot air to our balloon. Right now we are also, there's our pilot Mike, who's doing a great job. We are now looking back out west toward the Chrysler plant, trying to see if we can see the hair that we are trying to land close to. There are another two balloons sort of right ahead of us, but lower than us. And we're looking for the balloon that we think may or may not have landed yet, which is our hair. Earlier at lower altitude, I was able to show you actually better what things look like. Now there's another balloon down there. But it's sort of hazy up here. We're up here a mile and a half above the earth, and I'm holding on.
Clouds.
Yeah, we are almost above the clouds. Thank you, Pilot Mike. There are the clouds, and we're almost even with them. It's interesting in a balloon. So of course I'm holding on to my phone for dear life, because if I drop it, I will never see it again. Hey, Rick. So this is pretty fun. A great way to spend the afternoon. We left behind, there were probably about 10 or 15 balloons still on the ground when we left, and probably at least 20 had taken off before we did. I'm trying to just carefully pan around so that you can see sort of what's going on. Let me just shine down a little bit, show you what it looks like on the bottom of our balloon. There's my hand. And there's the bottom of our balloon. You can just sort of look down. It looks like a golf course straight down. Yep, there you go. That's a golf course. Yep. Pan back up again. There's a balloon straight down. You might be able to see it right about there. That's a balloon. And come up a little bit. I don't know if you can see them. It's very hazy up here. Thank you. It's very hazy up here, so it's really hard to see everything as well as we could have seen when we were down. Okay, that's all right. So that's called burning, and that's when the pilot fires. Okay. So we found out that the hair that we're seeking probably is over in the Chrysler area, so that's where we are headed if the winds will take us there.
It looks like the hair balloon was just hovering over Chrysler, and all these other balloons are further south.
Yeah, we're doing a good job actually of being sort of right on target of where we want to be. There you we go. That's what it looks like when he fires the burners. Oh, my hair looks good. And that burn, those burners, let me just show you. I'm gonna flip it around for a second. There's the Mississippi River, all the way going south there. And we're burning a lot because we're trying to get to the proper altitude that might take us exactly where we're trying to go, which is where the hair is, which we think is out by the Chrysler plant. So we are coming down 44 west. We are not to 270 yet. I do not see a helicopter out there. I do not yet. So we've been talking. We've been talking on the radio with our chase car because they obviously have to be where we land so that we can pack up our equipment and they can pick us up. They usually can see us better than we can see them, of course, because we're up so high. That's what burning looks like. So anyway, we're going to start preparing to see if we can find the helicopter that is hovering over the hair that we're trying to get to out there by the Chrysler plant. It's really chilly up here. What's our temperature up here? What is it? It's 59 degrees up here. It's a little chilly, and actually it's a little windy right now too. It's just interesting. We're sort of up above the weather. This is crazy. So when we get down below, of course, it was in the high 80s, and we're up here at 59 with a pretty good breeze. Hi Kim, how are you? So what you just heard, and they hear again, is the burner being fired, which puts hot air up into our balloon and takes us up higher. Right now our altitude is 7,400 feet, and we are over westbound 44. So I'm going to flip it around in case anybody wants to see where we are, or if you can even see the ground from here. There you go. Looking down at like 44, maybe Jameson. No, that's got to be like Watson. The old Crestwood Mall over there. Probably, yeah, I think so, because that's probably Crestwood. And looking out, so I'm going to probably end this transmission so that I can help my pilot spot things and land. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was fun doing it, and see you guys next time. Bye.